Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we are doing a good old-fashioned down home country style saloon build for you on our rags to riches island of Foxhaven. Now, those who haven't been following along, Foxhaven is going to be a very futile attempt, maybe it'll be a positive attempt, at FarmCore. Now, I had a bit of a brain blast while I was just kind of rummaging through ideas that I wanted to attempt on this island, and so when we decided on FarmCore, I knew for a fact I definitely wanted kind of this. I wanted a saloon. I wanted, not to say that it was like a Wild West Western kind of town, but I think just to kind of, play off of the FarmCore vibes a little bit, I wanted to sort of add this spicy coconut juice drinking establishment, and the overall design was kind of, I don't really want to say spur of the moment, but it definitely took some convincing on my part in terms of how I wanted it to come together. So we built it out a little bit just to accommodate for putting up the signs and things like that, and really just trying to maximize the impact in a very minimalist kind of way. And, instead of doing this huge, grand sort of build, I wanted to encapsulate it a little bit more and really challenge myself to see if I can do a lower impact build with a very high reward. And I think I achieved that. I couldn't really bring myself to try to do something a lot larger, just because I didn't think that it would look the best in the overall grand scheme of things. Now, this path that I'm using, I have been using it all over this island. I think it is super cute, and it kind of ties in the whole farm idea, kind of like the staggering like log wooden plank path. I think it's super cute, and what better way to sort of happen upon a saloon than with this really cute path. And I, in my attempt at full disclosure, this build sort of helped me sort of come out of a sort of design slump that I was in, and just kind of an overall feeling of whether or not it was going to work. Was it going to work the way I wanted it to? And was it going to tie into my overall theme? Which, when you're decorating, you kind of have to put that frame of mind into practice, because unless it's going to be just a building island where that's all you're doing, for Instagram, or for, whatever reason you're actually doing it, that kind of mentality has to come into play. And so I kind of wrestled with the ideas of like what castle walls that I want to use, what medieval building sites I wanted to use. I knew I wanted to use them in some way, and I think this was kind of the best way. And I knew I didn't want like a full on like actual establishment that you could like go into. I wanted it to just kind of be the face of this particular little area. So that's why I only went with the single door simple panel. Otherwise, we would have made it a little bit more grand. But like I said, I wanted to keep this as intimate as I could. And I think the cactuses just added to it. And I did later on add some stunted trees that didn't happen to make it into the video, but I think really added to the overall design concept. Now, for this little area over here, I wanted to do like a cute little nod to the Wild West, in the sense that, we have the covered wagons that are kind of like parked. And I added a really cool feature, well, what I think is a cool feature, and that is sort of on top of the quote unquote covered wagon parking lot, we added a little area for the horses, which I thought was kind of cute. We gave them like, since we don't really have like a trough in the game, I kind of makeshifted one a little bit. So we used the hay beds to sort of signify the sort of feeding area for the horses, which I thought was a really, really cute idea. You know, the horses, they need to eat too, not just the cowboys get to take a break, right? So kind of lining these up along the ridge there, I think turned out super, super cute. And it added so much to the overall design of the, saloon. You have in the Wild West movies, if you remember, sometimes they have like the horses tied up outside. So I added my own little makeshift trough for the water, which kind of broke up the parking area a little bit. But really, it's an illusion, right? That's what we're going for. And so I think overall, it really kind of helped add to the effect that I was going for. And everybody knows me. Like, I love a hoppity hop as much as the next person. So I really wanted to keep the hoppity hop, but then I'm like, no, this is not this is not the direction that your build is going to be going in. So we kiboshed it. And so I added the log stakes just to kind of act as a little barrier. I didn't want to use like full-on fencing just because I didn't think that the fencing would actually go with the concept that I was going for. And so I added a beach towel just to kind of, give that idea of, comfort. Kind of a Wild West thing with the campfire too. And I added the retro transportation stop just as kind of another aesthetic that I thought really kind of brought everything together. And I had the hardest time with this medieval building site. I kid you not. I didn't want to break the rock, but at the same time, like my modality and my just overall, how is this supposed to go together? Brain did not want to brain. So just to kind of cap it off and then put the retro transportation stop there. And, I was going to initially put the log stick there, but then I thought, it might actually look cuter in the front. So for symmetry reasons, really, I took it out and put it in the front. I hope you guys liked the video, and until next time, I will see you later. Bye.